game I want to play with you both.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, this could get heated.
I swear to God, if you put Mbappe, Haaland, and Isak start bench cell, that'd be.
I didn't put that down, but I have got something similar.
Go on then.
So
Far
we're
away.
going to play the Shag Marry Avoid, the football version of that game, start bench cell. And I prepared a few. So, shall we start with one of those?
Yeah.
I actually had Haaland, Mbappe, and Kane down.
Okay, that's fine.
So start bench cell.
Start bench cell. Mbappe, Haaland, Kane. Yeah.
That's what you do. You'd sell.
No. I'm starting Mbappe. Benching Haaland, selling Kane.
Fair enough.
I'm doing the same.
Jordy, you've just defended
what?
it.
You've just said Haaland's the best striker in the world, and then you haven't put him above Mbappe when you start bench cell.
Because we haven't just.
You just
whoa. No, I fucking haven't. We haven't just said striker, have we?
Yes,
Who's playing up front? It's just 3 players. Or is the question 3 players or the striker?
Joel, has he just contradicted himself, or has he just?
Well, specify.
Jordy, come on, we're meant to die on this hill together, man.
Well, listen, if it's strikers,
okay,
I'm picking.
So I go on Mbappe start, bench Haaland, sell Kane.
And you do the same.
I do the same if it's no context. I can put Mbappe out on left wing.
Okay, Joel, who would you have done?
What would I do?
Contradiction.
Probably the same. I'm joking. I would obviously start Haaland, bench Mbappe. Sell Kane.
There's lucky there's not a hairdryer in here, because I would reenact Sir Alex Ferguson right now.
Well, we've got a few more of these.
That is the biggest contradiction ever.
It's not though, is it? Because he didn't say
Joel,
striker.
is that a contradiction or what?
No one said striker.
Yeah, but you reckon Haaland's a better player than Mbappe?
Up front, yeah. As a striker, which was the whole fucking debate in the first place.
Joel, next
Are
one.
you going to fucking
you'd
drop
rather
this
have
or not?
Mbappe as a winger
As a winger?
Haaland as a striker.
It's
That's
kind of
what
a
the argument
pointless,
is. Yeah.
pointless
All right,
argument though, isn't
Next
it?
one.
Right, let's move on from them 3 players. Messi, Suarez, and Neymar.
Is this
In their prime.
in their prime?
So obviously when they're playing together
Let's not be
in
silly.
this Barcelona.
Start Messi,
Yeah.
bench.
Neymar. Sell Suarez.
Bench Suarez, sell Neymar. No. Bench Neymar, sell Suarez. Sorry.
Really?
Even though Suarez is one of the best number 9s ever.
I'd probably.
That's hard.
I'd bench
That's really hard.
Suarez.
You know what? That's hard because they're not the same
Sell
position. I think that's a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Well, this was my
We
dilemma
will
in the
see.
late fucking question.
But Messi, you can't not start him. That's
No,
not be
of
silly.
course. Okay, another big debate: Lampard, Gerrard, and Scholes.
I hate this one.
Start Lampard, bench Scholes, sell Gerrard.
Wow.
Start. Am I doing this off nostalgia?
Doing this off.
What
Just
nostalgia
start
do you
bench
have?
sell.
Gerrard as a kid, just showing Gerrard. No, but start Lampard, bench Scholes, sell Gerrard.
Sell both selling Gerrard. That is crazy.
What are you doing then?
I'd probably have to sell Scholes. And I'd probably have to start.
Scholesy, you're selling.
I think Lampard. I think I've always said Lampard over Gerrard. But then
I have.
I also see the argument for Gerrard being over Lampard. Like, it's, you know, I can
Start 'em all.
You can see it both ways,
I'll
but I
start 'em
mean,
all, yeah.
Lampard's goals and assists in the Premier League
Yeah.
is insane.
Then who would you rather have in your team?
Gerrard as a
Lampard or
leader.
Gerrard or, yeah.
Scholesy,
It's a
passing.
tough one.
Gerrard was the
Yeah,
leader that was
exactly.
supposed to win it all and never won anything.
Yeah.
Unlucky Gerrard. Next one. Haaland, Drogba, and Shearer.
Start Shearer, bench Haaland, sell Drogba.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Interesting.
What would you do,
I'd probably
Joe?
bench Drogba because he's big game player and you can bring him on, bang, win you the game.
Haaland's a big
True.
game player.
He is true, but
Hold on,
not as good as Isak.
Whoa.
Haaland is a
whoa.
big game player.
But he didn't do well against
But I
Saliba.
thought
'Cause
Saliba, you said that
Saliba
he
didn't do well. But
What is
in
going on
majority-
today? I tell you what, can we keep those two fucking people out of this
I think it was
podcast?
just the better,
From
the
that,
said the better. I
the
think.
words Haaland and Mbappe are fucking banned from the rest of this podcast.
Oh well, that bodes well.
Bury it.
The next one isn't it?
Okay, no, he's not in the next one. The next one is Xavi, Iniesta, and Modric.
Wow. Okay. Start
Oh my god.
and Iniesta.
Who?
Start Iniesta. I can never say his name.
Iniesta.
Start. Bench Modric. Sell Xavi.
Iniesta. Oh no.
I don't think there's an. You're doing really hard ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't even debate them.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, that's more our era anyway, isn't it?
I can't even debate them.
Yeah.
No,
Xavi.
no, because Iniesta and Modric definitely grew up watching. And Xavi even. Yeah. Just I can't debate. You could someone could walk in here and say Xavi start, and I couldn't really argue with it.
Yeah, I'm saying Xavi, Iniesta, Modric.
I think you could do any of those two.
Yeah.
But I think I'd probably
start
Modric just because...
These are controversial, but they're not controversial because if someone walked in and told me that they start Scholesy, I'd probably be like, yeah, fair.
Rooney, Van Persie, and Berbatov.
Okay, that's so easy. Start Rooney.
Well, you complain when they're too hard.
No,
you complain when they're too easy.
Sorry, what was that? Rooney,
Berbatov. And
start
Van
Rooney,
Persie.
start Rooney, bench Van Persie, sell Berbatov.
I'm swapping Van Persie and Berbatov. I think Berbatov on the bench is a little secret weapon. He'd be...
Okay.
He's definitely one of the best strikers.
Well, yeah, I think Van Persie.
I think Berbatov's top touch was unreal, but Van Persie finishing, you can't ever disrespect.
Berbatov finishing too, to be
Berbatov
fair.
is, yeah.
Like,
Underrated
fucking unbelievable.
I mean, they're all good players, but Van Persie over Berbatov.
Well, there we go. Van Dijk, Terry, and Ferdinand.
Start.
Terry, Ferdinand, Van Dijk.
You're selling Van Dijk.
Yeah, I'm selling Van Dijk. Cashing in, doing the Saints.
Shit, because POX. See, all-time POXI, I did go Terry and Ferdinand, but I would start Terry, bench Van Dijk, sell Ferdinand.
Fair enough.
Yep. Because I based my all-time Premier League XI on titles won as well. So yeah.
Fair enough. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and Diego Maradona.
Start Messi, bench Diego Maradona, sell Ronaldo.
I'd swap Maradona and Ronaldo.
Yeah, fair.
Have Ronaldo on the bench.
Yeah.
Start Messi.
Yeah.
Sorry, Diego.